can be strengthened, stamina can be built, and you know what? Limits of speed can always be pushed by training for a race. But when you are facing competition on the field, when you're thinking not as an individual but as a team, there's an X factor which comes into play. You need to come with innovative strategies to beat your competitors. It's a good thing that we are in Bangalore, the hub of innovation in India. So on that note, welcome to Maruti Suzuki Devil Circuit Swift Challenge in association with Lotus Green. In Bangalore, our corporate warriors are eager to seek out new experiences. And the more they hear about the Devil Circuit Swift Challenge, the more they are raring to go. But the Devil Circuit Swift Challenge is not just about individual performances. You need to think and act like a team. And finding the right combination of people is crucial for success.
I knew that there was a twist when I heard about the Devil Circuit.
I saw the email, I was like, I have to participate in this.
Never done anything like this before. I absolutely want to try this out. So I said, why dampen the spirit? So give it a shot.
We have to balance weight and age, which is a fairly interesting way of trying to create a combination of age and fitness and sport. So that was a fairly difficult combination to solve.
Each team will consist of 3 members with a mixed gender composition. The total age of all 3 team members must add up to 100 years or more. The weight total is also crucial. If there are 2 females and 1 male, the total weight should be 190 kgs or more. And if there are 2 male and 1 female member, the total weight should be 210 kgs or more.
I think it's a mixture of brain games and also the physical, which is really good because we have a lady and also, so it's I think we have the right mix of people here.
With the Devil's name, I was interested how much I could push and what I could do. That kind of enticed me to participate.
I'm looking for that, to face that challenge. So a different mind game is there, puzzle game is there. So we are prepared, all well prepared. There are lots of strategy, not to disclose.
This is the last regional finals for the Devil Circuit Swift Challenge, which pushes corporate executives to bend their backs and sweat it out on a 200-meter obstacle course. Here in Bangalore, 30 teams will enter the field today in a bid to book 2 spots for the finals in Delhi. The action is about to start here in Bangalore, so let's find out what the competitors are up to. The course consists of 9 obstacles, 6 physical and 3 mental. The participants must finish the course in a maximum of 6 minutes. For every incomplete or incorrect obstacle, a penalty of 2 minutes will be added per obstacle. In case the participant doesn't cross the finish line in 6 minutes, a 2-minute penalty shall be added for each incomplete or incorrect obstacle. A further 2-minute penalty will be added for not crossing the finishing line. But there's another catch. The teams don't run together. Each participant will run in a separate wave with contestants from different teams. It's the cumulative time taken by all 3 team members that shall determine their ranking on the leaderboard.
Oh my God! This was my first reaction actually. I'm so excited actually. From 2 days I was waiting for this.
When I saw that auditorium, I kept silent for 5 minutes regarding that how we will play this.
I was a little surprised, taken aback, because the heights and the lengths and all were a little difficult for me to imagine myself doing all that thing.
When I saw that whole setup and all, I was like, oh God, where am I? I didn't even know what is going to take place.
My reaction was like, oh my God, that is difficult, but it will be a lot of fun.
when they called my name that I'm the first one who has to go. So my initial reaction was, oh my God, I have to go first. I haven't seen anyone do it. Will I be able to plan things? But then, I was like, I checked myself. I said, look, okay, you are going first. You are going to set the precedence.
When you're at the start line, everything else disappears. It's just you and the obstacles. All the contestants are thinking about right now is how to overcome these obstacles. The very first obstacle is punishing barriers, a series of walls of varying heights that needs excellent coordination and strength. चलिए देखते हैं किसमें कितना है दम.
When I first saw the wall type of thing where you had to jump, I thought that will be the most difficult for me. I'll not be able to do it, and it's better I admitted to these people that I'll not be able to do it, so please pardon me. And to my horror, when I later realized that that was the first obstacle, I was taken completely aback. I thought it's better to leave it, but still I didn't show that. I showed the spirit that I'm with you guys and we'll make it and all that stuff. But you won't believe, when I started, I literally forgot everything. It was like mad, be fearless, and I hopped on it like a monkey and completed it.
Wall, I couldn't, my height is only 5 feet and I couldn't climb. I knew that, so that's why I just touched and came inside.
It's actually a psychological thing. When you see this 7-foot, 8-foot wall, it's more of like, oh my God, can I do it or not do it type of thing. Suddenly, like there's this thing that's blocking your view.
These walls, about 5 of them at varying heights. I think I did okay, except that it slows you down. So it did slow me down at the very beginning.
Jumping up and down the punishing barriers, the contestants are coming up to a 12 feet high tilted wall. This is the vertical climb. Contestants have to climb up the wall with the help of climbing holes. They then have to slide down a pole or a rope while pushing out thoughts of falling down from such a great height.
I breeze through the wall, and I'm quite apt at climbing or even getting down of poles and ropes, so I just got it down real quickly.
When you go on top and you have to come down the pole, it just hits you that you're at a certain height and you need to come down. So you just stop. I just stopped there for like that split of a second and I said, oh shoot, I have to come down. There is no other way.
There was a rope and a pole. I thought, okay, if I come down with the rope, then I might go land somewhere else. So I thought pole is a straight line, so I'll just get down soon.
The toughest part for me is to coming down to the pole. So there I just took a little bit time by thinking I should not have a bad fall here. So I just took little time and just came out slowly.
The mountain climb was pretty easy. Came down pretty harsh on the pipe. When I landed, like I bruised my, my arm.
The contestants are back on their feet and running up to the first mental challenge. The jigsaw puzzle is simple enough to understand. You put together 16 jigsaw pieces to form an image of the new Maruti Suzuki Swift. But here is the dilemma. Do you skip this challenge and get a 2-minute penalty, or do you solve it under 2 minutes?
When I landed in front of the puzzle, it was like, okay, so looks easy, but it took really more than 3 minutes.
The puzzle was the toughest because after jumping around and climbing down the rope and all the stuff, going into the puzzle, everything seems very blank.
I started doing it without looking at the paper. So I took some time to, I think, figure that out.
When I saw the printout, I said it's fairly easy, so let me give a try. So I was almost there, and then when I thought I didn't have any clock or anything to measure my time, I thought, no, maybe I'm just running out of time, so I should just leave it. Probably I should have done it, but then I thought, no, it's just a quick decision, right, you take at that moment.
The game plan that we had was like that I should skip and then move on. But when I saw it, like my gut told me that I should just do it.
Contestants who skipped the puzzle want to make up for the lost time, and those who did it want to extend their advantage. Running through laser cords is no easy task, guys. This is a 30 feet long structure with interlacing ropes. This one is designed to make the going slow.
And to my foolishness, I got stuck to that laser cords. Nobody else got stuck. It was only me who got stuck there. And I couldn't move my hands or like limbs, I couldn't move.
I got stuck in the laser ropes. I was in the red lane again, so lost about 15-20 seconds there.
I went through the laser tunnel, and while I was going through it, I could feel that adrenaline and the the pace that I was just getting amazing pace when I was going through it. Got stuck in between. I think just when my foot got caught, but I went through that.
We cannot press it that we cannot move my legs also in that. I got a confidence and I moved through that.
We're just short of the halfway mark here in Bangalore. Some obstacles have been scary and others have been tricky. What other challenges does the Devil Circuit Swift Challenge hold for the contestants? We'll find out after a break. The competition in Bangalore is delicately poised, but there's a clear danger bhoot ka nishan laga ke at every turn of obstacle course. It's too early to predict the winner. Let's see how the teams are going to perform in Bangalore. After losing time on the laser cords, the corporate teams are trying to hurry across the torture trenches. This is a 24-feet tunnel that requires contestants to crawl. It's important to bend your back, otherwise chot lag sakti hai yaar.
The moment I came down, I hit my hand, a slight bruise here. But again, I started crawling, and I think just because of my height, somewhere I hit my back.
I got hurt in this. I have to crawl through my feet.
I was feeling as if I've lost my energy.
The torture trenches has left the competitors breathless, but they have to quickly gather their wits to solve a BODMAS math challenge. This is taking many contestants back to their school days.
As soon as I came out, my eyes were on the math puzzle, and calculated it, was fairly confident that it is the right answer.
That's when I realized that in school we learned something called BODMAS. So, you do your division first, then you do your multiplication, then you do your subtraction, your addition and subtraction. Then I realized, okay, maybe this is where you use it eventually after so many years.
I was actually getting scared, maybe it should not be like too much of calculation, but it was pretty easy, so I could finish in few seconds.
This pool is the ultimate brain freeze. A 4-feet pool filled with ice cubes. Some don't want to get their feet all cold, while others don't want to dip their heads in this brain-freezing water.
What really baked my cookie was the brain freeze challenge. My plan was to jump in and jump out, but it didn't work out in principle like that. When I jumped in, my leg just froze because I came in wearing a barefoot shoes. So that cold immediately got down to my feet. So I had a little tough time getting out.
I have to make sure my legs don't go in, because the moment that goes in is when I will be pulled down and I can't cross. So I just dove, I just dived, and so that helped because I could catch hold of the end and get past.
Legs started freezing. Then I was trying to push myself, I couldn't push. So I took a little bit more time there and tried pushing myself. Then finally I thought, no, I'm just giving up. Then I could hear my team screaming, Priyanka, come on Priyanka, come on Priyanka. So that made me push myself a bit more, so I just came out.
I just, went inside and I couldn't come out. I thought, okay, no, if I finish this, my team should win. So I just caught the rod, which was my left side. But luckily, that rod was just there. Otherwise, I would have gone down.
At this point, the body is just about to give up. But there is one final mental challenge to overcome. There are 5 locks and 5 keys. Find the right combination and you are through. But this is proving to be very, very tricky, guys.
Getting to the lock and key was a bit of a challenge and I couldn't get through as fast as I wanted to.
You should just hold on to one padlock and then try the keys on that one, right? So which is exactly what the strategy that I use.
When I arrived to the key challenge, the time was running out. So by the time I was about to open the lock, the bell rang. If you want to test yourself of what level you could actually be prepared, you should go through such events. It kind of tests your entire mental strength and the physical strength and tells you, look, where are you today?
Events like these, they bond you together, you're challenging yourself, you're looking forward to a target.
Many times there are moments when it just seems to be impossible to overcome a hurdle, right? That's exactly when you need to find your belief again and then keep going.
Fourth and final regional round of the Devil's Circuit Swift Challenge has reached the halfway mark. And this is how the leaderboard currently looks. Team Swarovski is at number 4 with timing of 26 minutes and 42 seconds. Tibble Solution is at number 3 with a timing of 17 minutes and 7 seconds. Team Global Logic is at number 2 with a timing of 15 minutes and 10 seconds. And finally, we have Team Concentrics with a timing of 14 minutes and 18 seconds. The competition is only half done in Bangalore and the corporates are pushing themselves to the hill. Hold on to your seats. We'll be right back for another episode of Devil's Circuit Swift Challenge.